Hi there guys and welcome back, and today what we're going to be doing is looking to advance our speed on the guitar by learning a sequence. Now the first thing I want to talk about is why we try to do that in the first place. Why do we try to advance our speed on the guitar? And it's a pretty simple answer, and it's just because so many of the solos, so many of the riffs, so many of the songs that we're going to need to be able to play, we're going to just have to get these fingers moving quicker to play them. That doesn't mean that you have to always play fast, and that's an advanced argument, but it means that you've got the tools if you need to use them, okay? So we're going to be learning how to play a little bit quicker and get the fingers moving, and the reason we use sequences is because quite often when you see players playing really quick kind of passages in solos or improvising or during riffs, it's something that's well rehearsed, well practiced, put into a improvisational setting. And that's why they're so useful, okay? Because not only are they exercises, but they're actually usable in settings, okay? In you know, when you improvise, when you have jam nights, when you're writing music. So that's why we learn sequences, and that's why I love sequences. Now, the sequence we're going to learn today is called 3 up, 1 down, and it's a pentatonic based sequence, and it kind of looks a little bit like this. There it is, there's the rock. Something like that, guys. Now, as you can see, I've practiced that a lot, hence why it's quite quick, reasonably quick. Now, I'm going to slow that down massively for you, but I just wanted to demonstrate that, you know, if you had this in an improvisational setting, let's say I was playing along to a cool little backing track. Now, I'm just going to do this really quickly for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was just playing around with my pentatonic, and I wanted to use a sequence like this. I could, and it would sound great. So, because that's the point of learning these sequences. They are available and usable once you've got them up to a good pace to use in your improvising. Okay? So, let's break it down. First things first, it's in the key of B minor. So let's find B, shall we? So E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. And then we find our B minor pentatonic. And this is our shape, okay? Now we should all be really good at doing this by now. I'm going to keep bugging you about it and make sure that you do learn these notes on the neck. Now then, the sequence goes as follows. Like I said, it's 3 up, 1 down. And what I mean by that is we're going to go 3 strings through the pentatonic. So we're going to go 1 string, 2 string, 3 string, like that, okay? So it's just the first 6 notes of the B minor pentatonic in this case. Then you're going to drop back a string. So you're going to come back to the start of the A string and go 3 strings up from there, like this. Remembering the shape in your head, okay? So 3 strings up from there, okay? Let me just recap that again. So we start where we normally start, on the B, on the root note. We go 3 strings up. So that's 6 notes. We then go back a string. That's the 1 down bit. So we go back to the start of the A string, so i.e. the start where our scale is on the A string, so 7th fret, and we go 3 up from there. At that point, we drop back 1 string again to the start of the D string and go up 3 from there. Obviously, you know, remember the shape as you go through it is all within the shape. You only use the notes of the shape. Then we go back 1 from there to the start of the G string and go 3 up. Okay, now we're at the top, okay? So let me just do that really nice and slow for you, okay? So, back a string, start again, 3 up, back a string, back a string, okay, that's it, really, for the way, on the way down or the way up, or however you want to consider it, that is the start, that's how we do it, okay. In reverse, it's exactly the same, so we go down 3 strings, and then we're going to come back to the little finger on the B string, rather than the first finger, because we're coming in reverse, remember here. So we're going to go B string, okay? Then G string, starting from where the third finger is in this case. Then D string. And we're there, we're back at the start, okay? So at first, these sequences can take a little bit of time to get into your head, just understanding the sequence, what the sequence actually is. So just to really help it along, I'm going to do it really slow now with my drum beat, and I think we'll do it at 70 BPM, okay, to really give you a chance to find your way through it. And importantly, there's no gaps in between. So we don't want this like that. There's no gaps in between. So it all sounds like one fluid kind of sequence, okay? So here's the drum beat. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, nice and steady, okay? And here's what it should all sound like, okay? So I'm going to come in after 4, 2, 3, 4. Back a string, up 3. Back a string, yeah, hopefully you're starting to get this now. Back a string. And then we go again, but now we're in reverse. So we come back out to the B string there. I'm just highlighting those changes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to double that speed now, just so you hear it in a bit more contextual kind of idea. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just highlighting. Okay, there we have it. So let me stop there. Now then, that is to be practiced nice and slow, just as I've done. We're learning it in B minor, so the actual tab is all tabbed out in B minor for you, just to double check you really kind of understand those notes that I'm playing. But remember, it's just in the pentatonic shape 1. So you can practice it in G minor, in A minor, and remember, when it comes to the point where you start to improvise and write solos, you can pull that out in any key. If you were playing in G minor, you know, you could pull that out and construct a really cool like solo run, as it were. So there's your first task. Get that together, and I'll see you next time.